Hi there, Stuzzi TV. Now, we're in Borgio, in Liguria. It's taken us 2 days to get down here in the car. It's absolutely stinking red hot, but it's beautiful. And today, we're going to make you one of the greatest dishes from this area. It's Trofie, which is this little handmade pasta that you saw us making earlier on today, with pesto Genovese. And to make the pesto, we have Jim Bob. Ciao ciao. So Jim Bob's going to take his pestle and mortar. Right. Has some. In here we've got some chopped garlic. I'm just going to add a bit of black pepper to that. Now you don't want big chunks of raw garlic in your pesto, so you need to make sure that it's really well crushed up. All those beautiful aromas have come out. Now we're going to add some toasted pine nuts, which we just toasted off then. You can tell they are Italian pine nuts due to they're a lot longer than, say, the Spanish ones that you get as well. So pine nuts going in. And then we'll start to work them. So the pine nuts don't need to be as broken up as, say, the garlic. I quite like a quite coarse pesto. And if you haven't done any arm exercises for the day when you're making pesto, then this is a good one for it. Okay, so now you're looking at this kind of texture. It's looking absolutely gorgeous, smelling fantastic already. So next up we've got the Parmesan cheese. I'm just going to chop bits off it. Ideally you'd have a grinder, but when you're a grater, but when you're camping around Italy, there are a couple of things that you may forget at some point. A grater being one of them. So that's going to really help. So the cheese goes in. Now we bought our Parmesan earlier from a local deli, so it's been out the fridge for a couple of hours now, which really does help when you're using some water. And that's looking absolutely brilliant. Okay. Now we've got this fantastic locally grown basil from Albenga, which is just down the road that way. It's got its own DOP protection as well, so you know it's the real deal. It's got its DOP. So we're just going to pop that in with the basil. Due to the sheer amount of it, because you need more basil than all of the ingredients, I'm going to do a bit at a time. Well, see, that is. So now we've got the pesto. We're going to do everything else. We've got this wonderful homemade Trofie that we made earlier on today, and it really is absolutely wonderful stuff. Just look at that. We're just going to bang everything in the pan. It's just going to all cook together. So we're serving Trofie with green beans, new potatoes, and pesto. That's a really traditional way of serving it. You cut the tomato, you cut the potatoes into a couple of millimetres thick, so it's quite thin, so it should all cook at the same time.
I was just filming that, mate.
That's going to get edited.
Oh, is it?
What you do is, you make pesto in your mouth.
Why don't you all just fucking eat all the time, all the way through it?
Pesto in your mouth.
That's it.
Do it then, Bob. Pesto in your mouth.
Right.
It's just been cooking for about 5 minutes. Just going to empty it all out. I've drained off Trofie, sorry, as they call it around here. Green beans, potatoes, all cooked together, all at the same time. Now we're going to add our pesto. We've got a spoon's just here, Chef. Spoon. There you go, Chef Pearson. Thank you, Chef Jim Bob. Because it's been done in a pestle and mortar, it's a lot more rustic. Usually it's just done in a whizzer. But we're not like that, we like to go the long way around. Got a little bit of time in our hands, you see. Yeah. Just a little bit of olive oil. A little bit of olive oil, please. Lemon. We're going to do it. Yeah. We're going to have a squeeze of lemon as well. Me and Jim Bob were hanging around earlier on the bikes. Went past the lemon tree and just thought squeeze of lemon would be pretty good. Oh.
In honour of Mucca.
In honour of the Barone, yes. El Mucca himself. And there we have it. Trofie with green beans, potatoes and green pesto in Liguria.
Fantastic.
Ciao.